next inductee is Ashley Moreira. From 2003 to 2006, Ashley was the defensive leader during one of the most successful four-year periods in the history of the Tusculum women's soccer program. That's saying a lot with Mike Joy being here because they've been pretty good. The London, Ontario, Canada native led the Pioneers, that's north of here. Led the Pioneers to a, did you drive the furthest today?
Pardon?
Pasadena's pretty far. Did you drive the furthest today?
We live in Greenville.
Oh, yeah, okay. The other Greenville. You know there's a Greenville in every state?
There is.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Yeah. Sorry. My bad. During her career, which included a conference championship, 2 conference tournament titles, and 3 NCAA tournament appearances, during her 4-year span, Tusculum played in 23 matches against nationally ranked opponents. Pioneers went 10-8-5 in those games. She amassed 31 career assists, which are tied for the most in program history, while her 79 career starts are also tied for 10th in the record book. She also contributed 5 career goals, including a pair of match winners. During her, for those who don't understand, at defense you don't score a lot, okay? But you're awesome on the field. During her final campaign here at Tusculum in 2006, Ashley earned NCAA Division II All-America third-team honors, garnered all-conference and all-Southeast region first-team accolades in her final 2 seasons. As a freshman, she had 5 assists in helping the Pioneers to a 15-5-1 record, including 3 straight wins in the conference postseason, with wins to win the South Atlantic Conference tournament title and earn the program their first NCAA tournament bid. The Pioneers upset 21st ranked Carson Newman before falling to number 2 Kennesaw State in the Sweet 16. In 2004, Ashley scored a goal, recorded 10 assists for her 12 points in the 2004 season. Now that assist tally was tied for the 3rd most in program history. Tusculum did go 14-4-1 in that particular year. They won their 4th conference championship in 5 seasons and advanced to the SAC tournament final. In 2005, she had 2 goals, 9 assists, as Tusculum went 12-6-2. Now, posting wins against Mars Hill, Carson Newman, and LR to claim another conference tournament title and earn the league's automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. That particular year, you guys didn't win the conference and all that stuff, but you got to go to the NCAA tournament, ranked 18th in the nation. The 2006 campaign was pretty much a magical season for them. She contributed 2 goals, 7 assists for 11 points. And for the first time in her career, Tusculum did fail to capture that conference regular season or tournament crown. But Tusculum was still able to earn an NCAA at-large bid as the Pioneers made the most of it with wins against Armstrong State and 4th-ranked Carson Newman to claim the program its first NCAA regional title and punch their ticket to the national quarterfinal. Tusculum had its season come to an end. They lost to 5th-ranked Tampa, but the Pioneers finished with a 14-3-3 overall record and ranked 8th in the nation. Ashley shined in the classroom, where she majored in English with a literature concentration and was named to the 2006 COSIDA Academic All-District 3rd Team and was named the 2007 recipient of the Tusculum President's Award. She completed 2 master's degrees at Converse College in Spartanburg, South Carolina. She completed her first in 2009 with an MLA in English while serving as a graduate assistant coach with the women's soccer program. She completed her second with an MAT in secondary education in 2016. She previously worked in the Office of Enrollment at Converse and is currently teaching world literature at the Greenville Tech Charter High School in Greenville, South Carolina. Would Mr. Mike Joy please come and join me, please? Presenting Ashley with her Hall of Fame plaque is Tusculum Mike Joy. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our newest member of the Tusculum Sports Hall of Fame, Ashley Moreira.
Started and I haven't started talking yet. This is bad news. Thank you, Coach. Congratulations, Chase. I'm excited to also share this day with you. I'm thrilled to be here and absolutely elated to be receiving this honor. When Coach Joy called me up, or tried to call me up to let me know that this was happening, we played a little game of phone tag and also texting tag, and then I got text messages from a couple other people. And then I finally checked my phone and it said, Ashley, call me back. It's really important. And I thought, holy moly. And for a split second, I felt like I was 21 again at Tusculum, playing with one of the most incredible teams on the face of the earth. And I thought, ooh, what did I get busted for? What's happening? Just kidding. But then I quickly realized, this team? No, we're the world's best rule followers, right, Mike? This team? Yeah, exactly. But in seriousness, when I finally spoke with Coach Joy, I was reminded of how much he cares about this team, how much he cares about myself, and he is just one of the most compassionate people on the face of the earth, and his investment, his 20 years here at Tusculum College with the program is remarkable, so thank you, Mike. He was really excited. I thought you might even write a little song about it, but it didn't happen. I remember when I first received Coach Joy's handwritten recruitment letter in the mail. I had just played in a tournament in Florida. I think it was the Cocoa Expo, if I'm not mistaken. And I remember upon reading that letter, taking a moment to think, oh gosh, this is kind of cool. And I thought three things. I thought, A, coaches write handwritten letters. Awesome, okay. B, where the heck is Tusculum? And C, for any Canadian coming down south to play a sport, is it warmer? And can I play outside all 4 seasons? Well, we know how this story ends. I worked closely with Mike. I think we talked every week until I signed my NLI. And I came to Tusculum. More importantly, what began as a handwritten recruitment letter ended as some of the most brilliant, some of the most impactful, certainly some of the most memorable years of my life. So thank you, Mike, Kathy. Thank you for writing me that handwritten letter and helping me find my way here to this really special place. More importantly, thank you for introducing me to my teammates. Thank you for introducing my teammates, some of my bestest friends, my family. It's awesome that I'm receiving this honor today, and once again, I'm thrilled, I'm elated, I'm excited. I might do a cartwheel after this, but I might need a nap first though. However, we all know that there's no I in team. You learned that since you're, this big, kicking a soccer ball around that's like up to your knees, you're tiny. And the fact is, I'm an individual that's part of something way bigger than just one person. I think our team, and when I say I was an individual, part of a bigger team, we got pretty big sometimes. I think we could, house a small army. At one point, I think there were about 35 of us, but now there's like 45. Mike, he's recruiting machine. But we have been through some good things together. We won together. We lost together. More importantly, we grew together. We have been through thick and thin together. What makes me the happiest is that we're all here, still as close as ever, still as lively and as enthusiastic as ever. And through you ladies, I truly learned what it means to be a part of something bigger than the individual. I've learned what it means to be a team, to be a family. Who would have thought after 10 years after losing to Tampa in the Elite Eight and turning our woes into, a night of epic, awful decisions, we would all be here today celebrating our amazing achievements. Our 4 years at Tusculum were amazing, but I've also enjoyed celebrating our weddings and our babies. I've admired the way that we still seem to come together through losses and through grief. And there's one thing that I still haven't seemed to figure out, is that when we come together, we still haven't realized we just can't hang like we used to, okay? Whew. Thank you, each of you, for a remarkable college experience. Thank you for being the best teammates and friends I've ever had. Tusculum is a remarkable place. Now that I'm 31 and I can look back, I'm an adult now, and I think I found my grip on life. I look back and I realize, wow, that little small liberal arts college has really has impacted me and has propelled me into the person I am today. Not only have I been shaped by my amazing coach and my awesome teammates, I've been shaped by the outstanding faculty and the staff. Dom, you're included in that, Chris, all of you. You have all supported me and helped me grow. I've often reflected on my time that I spent in Austria with my English honors classmates and the wonderful Dr. Olson, and I've thought about how much that trip has informed my passion for impacting positive, sustainable change on a global level. I think about my small literature classes and my practicum experiences, and I realize how they inspired me to work with students and be in the classroom. I think about the time when I used to hang out with Luana in the bottom of Annie Hoganbird, and we used to have band time, and we used to pretend we were in a band. Not pretend, we were in a band. And I think about how that ignited my creative side, and now I play in a band, and that's really cool. I can look back and say, you helped that happen. So who would have thought? Whoa. Anyway, while I've grown a lot since Tusculum, there are several pieces of me that are firmly rooted in the experience I've had here. Being a teammate requires discipline, loyalty, consistency, and just like Chase said earlier, sacrifice. These are all character traits that were instilled in me here that I continue to refine into my adulthood, and so I thank you for that. So it goes without saying, I am immensely proud of being a pioneer. Thank you for this honor. Thank you, Mike, for writing me that handwritten letter. Thank you, team, for being the best. And thank you for being here this morning, because we got the party started late last night. So thank you all so much. Yeah.